to Being Trish and Dave.
That's right. Although that sounded like your 2-Minute Tuesday intro, frankly.
That's probably. They all kind of combine
It
and
blurs.
be one.
This week I get to teach you something. You taught me makeup. And we're
Yes.
actually going to make a really nice pasta sauce that you can go about 1,000 ways with. I mean, you can add chicken to it or vegetables. You can have it as a marinara sauce. We're going to use it. Now, Little Bird told me that you like those mozzarella cheese sticks, right?
Yes. I call them matzo sticks.
Then we're going to use it as a dipping sauce today, but it's really simple. Just a few ingredients. You can make it at home. You've never made it before, so I get to teach you something. All right. We're going to start with our base, which is just tomato paste. You can go ahead and put that in with this spoon.
All right.
We're just putting it in a pot. We're not even turning it on yet.
The whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah.
All right.
And the reason I use tomato paste instead of tomato sauce is because you can control the thickness. Depending, if you want relatively thin pasta sauce, you can add a lot more water. If you want it thicker, you can add less water. You can do a lot of things with it. We're going to add a little less since we're going to dip in it. Did you get that?
I think so.
Yeah,
I got
good
the
enough.
majority of it.
You're close enough. I mean, my grandma would scream and not waste it, but for our purposes, I think we're okay. The next basic ingredient is salt. I like to use kosher salt.
Sure.
Put some in your hand.
And kind of just sprinkle
And then
around.
and sprinkle it around. Let's see, about that's a lot. That would be super salty. Even with your small hand, that's a little bit, pinch more. And then here you can give me the rest of that. I'll get rid of it. And
throw
then,
it over your shoulder for good luck, right?
Yeah, not in my house. This is Casa de Dave. We don't want to sweep it. So go ahead and put some pepper in too. Grind it. You're like my daughter. You're turning it the exact wrong way. You're ungrinding the pepper. There you go. When you hear the little right. So we've got basic your tomato sauce, your salt and pepper, right?
Yep.
Now we just got to flavor it. So one of the things that we want to add is a little bit of garlic and umami flavor, as they say.
Sure.
So this is Worcestershire sauce. I buy it bulk. It's big. You don't want too much of this. Just like a splash.
Nobody can usually say Worcestershire sauce. It's usually just
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
That's right. Just a little splash of that. I'm nerous about this. I'm not even going to watch you.
Like that?
Yeah, just a splash, not a ton.
Is that a splash? That's too much of a splash.
That's a lot. No, that's about right. Granulated garlic.
Okay.
No, actually, I do not buy granulated or salt, garlic salt, because you're buying the salt and this, and that's like a waste. You just want to buy this and add your own salt.
Think smarter,
This
not
has
harder.
a sprinkly thing, so sprinkle some of that in, depending on your taste for garlic.
All right.
You can get that on. That's a lot. That's going to be very garlicky. Now, some herbs. You got some.
It's going to taste real bad.
I
I just kind of went for it with the ingredients.
It is great. You got some oregano and basil. You can add whatever herbs you want, but I like oregano and basil, so go ahead and put that in. Usually, if I'm having meat, I put the oregano in the meat and the basil in the sauce, but you can do it however, just some, I don't know, herb it up. Now, this is the same deal, bulk basil. You're going to have to shake this gently. Go ahead and put it in. Yes, except I want to eat out of that.
You see how massive this thing is?
Yeah, it's huge. You need a lot of basil. You use it for a lot of things. Just put some in. It's fine.
That's probably good.
Yeah, whatever.
I got a little scared.
I'm not even watching. Lemon juice and brown sugar. Now this is acid and that's sweetness, right?
Yes,
Now those are opposed to each other. So you ask, why in the world would you put both in? Because that's what makes it play in your mouth. It goes, is it this? Is it that? It's kind of both. They fight. 1/2 or 3/4 of a capful of lemon juice.
Okay. All right.
By the way, if you're missing something in your sauce or your dish, it's usually an acid like that. Yeah, that's a whole cap. Whatever. It'll be.
I didn't throw the whole cap in.
That's right.
Don't worry.
Just put it right back in. Whoop. Pinch about like your 2 fingers and thumb and put some in. I don't know your toleration for sweetness. Go ahead and put your fingers in. It's fine. I'll just
like that?
There you go. Just put some in. Now
Is that good?
your sauce is ready. All you have to do is take that tomato paste can and add some water.
Oh, as I put like my dirty hands back in.
Add that to the pot. Turn it on right here.
All right.
Yeah. And kind of mix that or stir that up until it becomes sauce-like consistency. You can stir, as you can see on our other cam right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, stir it around, stir in a figure 8, whatever you want to do. The idea being you have opposing ingredients, right? And they play around with it, and it's much different than if you had put neither. It's kind of adding +2, -2 makes 0.
Okay.
It kind of does, but your tongue goes, wow, +2, wow, -2, and that kind of adds the interest.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Stir it up to a nice consistency. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take, a 10-minute break or so.
Okay.
And we're going to cook up those mozzarella sticks and allow this to simmer for that long, and then we'll see how it turned out. All right, so we're back, and it's only been 10 minutes. We put some cheese sticks in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Here we go. Are you ready to taste your creation?
Yes, I'm so excited. All right, matzo stick. Here we go.
Just dip it right in.
I'm gonna go right for
Let's
it.
see.
All right, here we go. Oh, that is good.
Not bad, is it?
Oh,
You can double dip. It's okay.
Okay, here we go.
See?
That is good.
It is really good. And the thing is, simple ingredients, but more the faith point. Sometimes it does take things of opposite characteristics or opinions. Not every opinion is good.
Yeah.
There are some things that should never be said inside the church or out.
Agreed. Yeah, could
That
happen.
said, you do need things that are different than you in order to provide some space for things to grow or taste or the spirit or whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to eat this.
This is really good.
Why don't you sign off as I eat, or I can sign off as you eat.
Should we sign off with a cheesy
Want toast?
line?
Stick to it.
Stick to it. Peace out, cheese man.
We'll see you again. Cheese man.
What? Where'd that come from?
I can't really end it like that, can
I don't know. We're gonna end it like that because I don't know what that was. Bye. Make this at home.
See you next time.